Let's not play this music. I don't need to listen to this one. I want to listen to something else. I want to listen to the usual shtick. There we go. Alright. Let's see. There should be that done. Yes. Lit. Interesting, I'm not allowed to publish it. Or it already was. I have no idea. I guess it doesn't really matter. Hello, Lizzie. I should probably open up this. Hello, hello. I'm here. I'm already in the world. Manifesting you to get 30 followers. It's manifest it. Let's will it into existence. So, last time I built this wonderful thing, right? This fusion control computer. Which is great and everything. Fun fact. So, okay. Let's look at it. It takes 240 million Fe, which is basically RF, energy, to start this reaction to make helium-3. While this reaction is going on for 2048 ticks, it generates 65,000 Fe per tick. I did the math. You lose energy doing this. And once you have helium-3 and deuterium, you can make helium plasma, which only costs 160 million to jumpstart, and generates 131,000 per tick, but only for 1,024 seconds. You also lose energy doing this as well. However, so it's like, what the heck's the point of this thing? If you increase the size of your fusion control computer, I'm at size 7 right now, it will increase the power output from this reaction. So size 6 costs 16 fusion coils. Size 7 costs 16 fusion coils. So it costs the same number of fusion coils. Size 6 is a 1.0 multiplier to the power output. Size 7 is 1.74, so there's really no reason why you would ever do a size 6. You basically just do size 7 because size 7 is 1.74x. This multiplies the power output by 1.74. On this reaction in particular, I believe you still lose energy. But I believe you can technically make that energy back with the reaction that makes the helium plasma, which is great and everything. In practice, I don't know if that really works. So anyway, all of that is to say, in this drawer, I have a helium plasma cell. And I can take this helium plasma and make a plasma generator to generate 32 million RF, which is pretty good. Now, a plasma generator is not cheap. A plasma generator. These things aren't too bad. In fact, I believe I actually have these. And this is not bad at all. But it's a tungsten steel plate, so those are the big boys. Now, tungsten I can make, but tungsten steel, I need to make hot tungsten steel. Which means I need 3,000 heat in my blast furnace. So, I'm going to be doing that to start, making that plasma generator, because then I can just take the, this thing, and do stuff with it. In the meantime, I'm actually going to... I want to check to see how much power is going in here. Okay, we're... Wait, how are we inserting it? This power... Is it because you're working? Oh yeah, you are working. No, dude, you're supposed to auto input. Don't auto output. Well, auto output that, but auto output that. All right, well, whatever. And now I'm losing power. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this part. That stops that. We're doing that for now. That way these things can now run and we can meet our power demands while I upgrade this blast furnace. So this blast furnace needs to produce at 3,000 heat. We're like on the cusp, basically. If I just upgrade this here, into thing, how much heat do I need for this? Oh, I need 3,500 heat for that. Okay. So I just need to make more advanced machine casings, and of course, that means I need Chrome, our best friend. So, yeah, I'm just gonna... I need to make 6 pieces of Chrome for the plates. And as we know, 1 Chrome is 1.5 stacks. So I need a bit, you know? Let's just do 2 of these. And see where that gets us. Oh yeah, I have redstone here. I can put this redstone in here too. Or I guess I can put it in the output inventory. That's glorious. Now, those helium cells I might want for stuff. I'll take this. I don't know if that's correct. It should be 9, right? So, there you go. I'll take that. And I think that's actually all I need. I'm pretty sure I don't need the rest. Alright, so let's do this. Uh kind of drop this off here. Throw that in there. Throw this in here. I'm gonna throw a bunch of stuff in here. I actually don't need the rest of this. This can go back here. I don't need that. That's item ducts, flux ducts, which I don't need right now because I'm just gonna kind of get in the way. These translocators I don't need either. This, do I centrifuge it? I do centrifuge it. Okay. Let's just do that then. Empty cell, I'll take this, and that. These empty cells I can put here. The mercury can go in here. And then I can just empty out the silicon, because I don't need that. I can't use it for anything. And that's the chrome. Now just compress it. And now I need... That should be enough. $24 emeralds. 16 lapis. 8 glowstone. 16 redstone. 8 of these. 8 of these. And I think like 2 iridium. Drop this here. This will make the plates. And I believe now we're cooking. Yeah, we are. Alright, we got it. Just make sure this isn't running. It's not good. I need to be careful here. I'm just gonna do this one here. And this one here. And that gets us to... not enough. What? I thought I was much closer. Wait, what the heck? Aren't we just 7 off? 2,893. I need more. I have a brain, dude. 2,893 to 2,947. Okay. Let's do that again. think I need this. I feel like that's right. I haven't needed to turn on the tree farm for a while, so it's just a bunch of sand that's piled up. Again, though, I have probably more wood than I will need for a long time. So, no need to keep that running. Because 64,000, 13,000, I think we're good. I really used up all of that? No kidding, dude. That's 54. Oh, let's do that, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, I can do this, this, I can get 16 stacks of cells. That ought to do the trick. Alright, one thing I am tired of doing is automating the heck out of this. Or, sorry, not automating the heck out of this, doing this thing manually. So, we're gonna just set that up real quick. So, silicon cells and compressed air cells will go that way. Everything else will go there. This will... Hello. We'll filter that input. I believe now if I put this in, it should do that, and that's all going in there. Why is this empty cell here? You should not be here. Because you went out there. That's kind of dumb. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, road, yee. Road to 30 followers, let's do it. Welcome to the stream. Today, I'm making a plasma generator. That thing that I didn't want to make last stream, because I was like, whatever. Now I gotta make it. I don't know, maybe I'll eat these things. It won't take 3 hours to make. All I need to do is upgrade my blast furnace, and then we're pretty much in business. So I just need to make more chrome. which is happening here, as established. And I'm gonna just grab all this pyrite. Just all of it. Because now that I've automated this entire procedure, I can just throw all this in here. Well, mostly. Alright, that worked out. I'm gonna take everything else now. Just all these boys. We're gonna drop... We're pretty much gonna just drop all of that, and it's full. It's full. It's full. Snowy the boss. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Do you play any factions? No. Currently, I do not play any factions. Planning to release a faction server on the 10th. Looking for more streamers to come and play. Wanna come on board? That's something I might have to think about and look into on the 10th, you say. So that is next Monday. You can actually... There's a link in my about to my Discord server. You can, like, hop on there, and you can, like, send me details that way. If you are interested. Why the rainbow? Why? Because it's Pride Month. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. You have fun, get fewer followers, we get players. Yeah, it sounds interesting. Is the kind of combo good for after chat? Well, yeah, basically, but tis an after stream thing. Nah, I'll take a peek after stream, my man. But yeah. I'll give it a look after stream. If it's something interesting, I will let you know. Alright. Thank you. Let me put the sulfur down here and take this first. How much does I have? I have 80, which is not divisible. That is, though. And I have 180. Well, that's a divisible amount of ruby dust. And then I will throw this in here. Alright, well that's gonna be enough to do all the things that I want to do there. Pretty sure I'm gonna want to put a chest on that, so I don't have to hold all these silicon cells. That's gonna be annoying. Drop that in there. There we go. Okay, so now I need another 24 emeralds, which I have. I need another 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. 8 of these. I need 16 of these and 16 of these. Doot doot doot. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. While that goes, I need to get this. I'm not gonna lie, waiting for boom from fusion reactor in background. Nah, fusion reactor can't go boom. We're good. It's not a thing it does. So, everything's fine. Yep. No crisis here. I believe that should be enough. Well, that's enough data storage circuits for that. I have a half stack of chrome. Basically the main thing is to make a plasma generator, this thing. And to do that, I need to make tungsten steel. To make tungsten steel, I need to upgrade my blast furnace. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm upgrading the blast furnace so that it can produce at a high enough heat to get this to work. Now, one thing I know I'm going to want to do is break this thing. This thing's in the way. We're going to just, oh wait, I have 2 buckets here. Boop, boop. Can I drop that in? I might want to put in another 6. Okay. Do I should still have another 24, yeah. I don't know if I have enough of this, though. I don't. I'm short. Okay, but that should be fine. I can make more. How much silicon do I have? I have a lot of silicon. How much? Oh, I don't have any stabilized metal. Okay, well then let's hold off on that for a quick sec. Let's see if I actually need to do it. I might not need to do it. You have any galvanized steel rods? Oh no. Well, I do have steel. I do actually. Wait, I actually do. Like, unironically. 3001! We made it. But yeah, no, actually, I have steel rods. I will need these. So now I need to make tungsten, which I believe is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will need this. I will need 2 of these, and I believe I will need 2 of these. Something like that. And now let's do that. Wait, I need steel. No, no, wait, why, no? Game, please. Now I have hot tungsten steel, which is nice and everything. I can't escape the meme. My man is gonna expend their apartment along with little Timmy. Not little Timmy. Look, little Timmy. Little Timmy's a good boy. So now I have very hot tungsten steel. Whiskers they borrowed from my aunt. No! Get this dumb meme out of here. Do I have standard machine casing? I don't have standard machine casing. You gotta be. Hitting me. Okay, whatever. Oh, wait, now I need to actually make these things. Okay. Spread this, do this, do this, put that there. Thank you, you matter. Your services have been greatly appreciated. I need 7. That gives me 5. Wait, no. I need 4 times 7, which is 28. And 56. And that would make me 10. So if I get like 100 and something, let's break them into groups of 56. Right? Just like this. Just like we were taught. Or something. 56. 56. Bop. Okay, that'll help us make that. So that'll be what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll make 30. Excuse me. Uh, I need 30 AU. The 30 AU, I guess I'm low on glowstone dust. Yeah, pretty darn low if you ask me. You know what would make this place look good? Do I probably don't want to ask. Eco-friendly wood veneer. No. No. An induction stovetop and a water tank installed in the wall. Let's not mention like a cutout shelf for charging mobile devices and having reading material. I hate this so much. Hey, Pam's Harvest Craft will get its time. It will. Maybe. We hope. I do have this. Or Pam's Kitchen. Perchance. Perchance. Let me see how much I can make off of this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 6. Okay, so take this, do this, this. I am unfortunately 5 steel bars short. Boop, 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 boo-doo-doop, doop, doo-doop, boop, 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 boop. I mean, technically, Yeelp doesn't have an induction cooker or a toilet or even a place to charge their phone, so I think we all know who's... What is this? First off, battery. Second off, this thing charges items. Need I remind you? Thirdly, I have a flux capacitor right here. Bop. Look at that. It's being charged. So, place to charge my phone? Check. An induction cooker? Need I remind you? I have the highest quality induction cooker right there. It's a blast furnace. Or if you want something a little less spicy, you got this. And that's an electric furnace, so, you know. And this is just gonna completely run out because it's charging this, but whatever. That was a blast furnace, not an induction cooker. Look, I'm not allowed to make an induction smelter in this pack, I don't think. Yeah, I can't make an induction smelter in this pack. Alright, look, this is it. This is. But that's fine, alright? Essence piping imminent. Alright. Your time has come. I believe it is. Actually, I don't know how you make this thing. Well, we're gonna make it now. Oh, it's a regular furnace. Don't I have a regular furnace sitting around somewhere? I do. Look, you want induction? This is the best I can do, right? Induction. There you go. You have a furnace. An oven, excuse me. It's same thing. What about bathroom? Oven Chan. Oh no! Oven Chan. Oh no. What? Oh wait, no. It has to be on the same line. Come on, I know how this works. Put it on the second line. There we go. There you go. Oven Chan. I'm waiting for some of these circuits to come through, right? Yep. Just basically ready for one more. Come on. Are you so slow? Okay. I'm calm now. I have Zen. I have achieved inner Zen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. What am I doing? Right. I remember what I'm doing. Oh! I only need this. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Because I need to make one of these, yeah, and so I'm gonna need also 2 of these. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What am I doing? 12. I guess I need 18. Yes, okay. So this is important for something. It's a little mystery mouse tool or something. So I need to use my brain for one more second. Wait, one more other second. Okay, now we're good. And then put this here, and then put this here, and that makes this. And then with this, I will take exactly 3 of these, and only 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And you're like, what's the point of that? What are you doing? Well, I have hot boys, as we've established. I've got 5 hot boys, right? And in order to make the plasma generator, I don't think I have it in my favorites. Plasma generator. Let's put that there. In order to make the plasma generator, I need not hot boys. I need regular boys. Because I need to turn it into regular tungsten steel. So, in order to facilitate this action, I need to cool the boys need to chill. And in order for the boys to chill, I need to make a vacuum freezer. Now the vacuum freezer needs these components. It is a big multi-block machine. Kind of like the implosion compressor, this thing and this thing. I'm not even going to bother saying their names anymore because I can't even do that apparently. But, however, it only needs a very small shell or casing in order to operate, so I only need 9 of those. But now, in order to make the thing, the thing, you know the thing, I need 2 extractors, 4 steel plates, 2 advanced electronic circuits, and reinforced glass, which is not that bad because I do have this. And I need 2 extractors, so I'll need this. That'll give me 4. 8. So these are the requisite sticks. And now I need 4, 8, 12, 16. I need 32 planks. That makes all of that. I have that. I need 1, 2 of those. I'm gonna need 7 of these, not 8. 7. And then I'm going to need 4 steel. I have that already. I think that's it. I don't need these right now. But I think these are all the ingredients. So, step 1 is throw those there. Step 2 is I need to compress this and this. And now I believe I can just go down and craft it. So, this is the reinforced glass. I'll need to make these tree taps first. And I do this. And there we go, there's the vacuum freezer. And that is actually a quest. And it gives me packed ice for some reason. I don't know why it gives me packed ice. Well, I have this now. So, whatever. But now, okay, so, wait, you see, I have... I have a brain now. Is this... I don't know. Let me do 48, 60, 72. Yeah, let me do 72. Because I think what I want to do is... It's not transferring power, don't know why, but whatever. That makes that easy. So I don't really need that paper thing anymore because somebody decided to basically just be defective. Not my fault. And then we're gonna hop over here because I need to overclock this. And I think I have everything. I have everything else I need to overclock. I just need the cables. So while that's going, I need to set up a place to set this up, and I see no better place to set this up than, like, right here. You know. This seems perfect. So, in order to set this up, you just gotta put down just 9 of these, just like that, and then you just gotta slap it on top, and there you go. That's it. That's literally it. It's that easy. I'm gonna have this go. Make some of those. I think this will be done now. Yep. Okay. So now I will swip this. Swip. I'll swip. I will swip. That's done. That's done. Go over here. Throw these in there. You're wondering why am I making 12 when I only put 4 in at a time? Great question. These are mystery tools that will help us out later. That's kind of the idea. And now I'm just going to do this. And there we go. Tungsten steel ingots. Just like that. Now we compress them. Just like that. And I need a generator, right? Yeah, I need a generator, which is this thing. Lovely. Oh no, I need 2 furnaces for a generator. If only I didn't turn one of my 2 furnaces left into oven chan. That was planned. That was all collusion. Funny how the universe works. Oven chan reigns supreme. Oh, and then I need 1 tin and 6 redstone. I can drop that in there. This is the only way I can make gears, right? I hate the fact this is the only way I can make gears. Oh wait, no! I forgot this one! This makes the generator. Put the generator there, put that there, throw those over there, and throw that in the middle. Bam! Plasma generator. This outputs at 8,192 RF a tick, which is, of course, absurd. This one thing right here outputs double the power of all 4 of these combined. That's right. That's the monstrosity levels of power we are talking about here. How much power? 8,192 arithmetic. My man, you have the power. I do. I need to figure out where I want to put this. Okay, so I need to extract the helium plasma out of there to unbottle it. And then... I guess I could put it here. That could work. So, one thing I want to do first, I want to do this right? So first, I'm going to make a bottler. Because a bottler is relatively cheap. I think it's the cheapest way I have to automate the extraction of the fluid out of those things. So that's what we're going to do. Bottler we established was 4 glass. It's going to be 4 cans, and then one of those things. I have the cans right there. And now I need the bronze. 1, 2. Alloy smelt this up. Pop, pop. Throw this down here. Beautiful. Now I have a time to consume nutrients. Oh, look at that! We made the goal! Look, guys, we willed it into existence! Thank you so much! Wheatley Buggy Games. I'm going to, very quickly set up the goal for the next goal or whatever. Okay, we end this goal because we've done, and then we start a new goal. I know how to spell this word. Okay, there we go. Got that started. And it just works. Awesome. Let's get closer. Wait, does it just say let's get closer to 0? It should say let's get closer to affiliate. I need this to not be in the way. Let's take a quick peek at this. Yeah, should say it. My keyboard gets stuck sometimes. Oh, I see what you mean now. I thought you were trying to read it back to me and be like, it says let's get closer to 0. I don't know, that doesn't make sense. I I get the picture. It's bottling time now. I need a 1 2 1 2 1 bap boop boo doo 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 doo. And now I just need. Oh wait, I need another thingy. I need another thingy. I need another thingy. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, we're gonna do this right. All right, as intended by me. And then I'm gonna need an item duct, and I'm gonna need a fluid duct. Okay, so perfect. Now we can just fly the wrong way. Don't worry, all part of the plan. Alright, so now what I do is I put this... I can't do proper math, dude. Why is this only 1 RF in here? I guess... whatever. Put this... I guess here. Okay, so now what I do is I put these fluid duct, and then I put this item duct, and now I put this here, and I put this... That's the wrong way. Put that there. So now that's going to extract the thing. There we go. That makes helium plasma. And now it's gonna go here. And yeah, that's its output rate seems to be, I don't know, let's see. How high is its output rate? Oh, well, we're full, so that's also a thing. Oh, I know why, because it's actually powering this thing. I think now I can attach this. Also, these were for this. So this is still charging, but yeah, it should get us a bit of power and stuff. I mean, we are... hopefully meeting these power demands. We're gonna connect that to it as well, because I think now I should be able to manage that. I feel like I should. Well, that's a thing. Oh, and that's just extra helium plasma cells, which is nice. We'll just do that. And that has a cell which I need to do something with, but that's fine. Because, yeah, this should be... unless it was nerfed. I feel like it may have been nerfed. Slightly. because it's only saying 1600 FE a tick. I don't know. All I know is that it's producing me power, and so, you know, that's a W. The main thing is that this is low on power. Now, if I made about 8 more fusion coils, I could make the power output from this thing pretty nuts. Which is definitely a thing to consider. I think before I do that, I want a fluid replicator. Which I think I can make now. Yeah, because I can make the tungsten steel to make the fluid replicator. And then I can actually use UU matter to replicate the beryllium. And then that'll help a lot. And instead of having to use a bunch of crushed emeralds and ender pearls and stuff to make the thing, I can just use 10 UU matter to make 1 bucket. Or, well, 1 cell's worth, basically. If I have some to begin with, which I do. Actually, isn't this enough to make a... Oh, that's enough to make 1. It would still cost a lot of UU matter. But significantly less UU matter. Because I just need 10 to make 1. So I can actually compute how much UU matter that would take me. It would take me... I need 8 to make 1, so I need 64. So I need 640. I would need 640 UU matter, and I can make all the beryllium I needed. Which I could do. The other thing is making sure I have enough chrome to do it. I do have a decent amount of chrome. I only do the recipe 4 times. So I could do that. I'm trying to see how expensive it would be to make 8 more fusion coils. I could definitely make this part, this part, this part, and that part with the fluid replicator. These parts come pretty naturally. I mean, it takes a little while, but I could do that. I already have 3 of the superconductors. So I just have to do this recipe twice. Okay, maybe I make more fusion coils. After I make the fluid replicator. After I make this thing. I make this thing first. Which is unfortunately going to cost me energy flow circuits, but this is going to be very worth it. I need a chemical reactor, which is not a super cheap machine, an industrial electrolyzer, which is not a super cheap machine. Okay, and I need a highly advanced machine frame, which I can do. I can do this. Okay, I've decided we are making this. The fluid replicator. First, let's make the chemical reactor and the industrial electrolyzer, because those are a little expensive machines. I need compressor and 2 extractors. And I need this. And I need like a half stack of planks. That makes the, that stuff. Now I need to make the invar for the plates. Just get that out of the way. Now the compressor is gonna cost cobblestone, I believe. I believe it's... No, it's regular stone. Okay. So that's that. That's that. That's that. And then I need 2 advanced circuits. And I have a bunch of advanced circuits done here. Not a whole lot, but I got some. Okay. Throw those in there. Throw those in there. Make those. We got these. And then we got that. Okay. This is the compressor. That's the extractor. That's the chemical reactor. Now, the industrial electrolyzer. I need 2 more extractors. And what was it? Oh, an advanced machine frame, which is right here. So, I need another half stack of planks. And then, well, I guess I need 40 planks total. That's that. I need, what? I think I need iron plates, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And that's the industrial electrolyzer. Okay, we got this component and this component. I already have this component. Let's make this component, because that component's pretty easy to make. I just need to get some titanium, which I surprisingly don't have any. I believe titanium is this. Nope, that's emeralds. I don't know titanium. Oh, it's just a T shape. I don't think I will need more than that. I'll save the matter. I can drop this in here. I should probably get the plates going for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop this in here. I made more titanium than I needed, but whatever. And I have another highly advanced machine frame. I have an advanced machine frame because I need to make a highly advanced. All right, that is this component, this component, this component. I already have this component. These components are pretty easy, so let's just get those going. I believe this only gives me 1, right? Yeah, it does. I already took those. Boop, boop. Okay, yep, got those. And, that's looking pretty good. I have this. And then I compress that. I can just barely reach the centrifuge from there. That's awesome. Okay, I got this component, this component, this component, this component. Now I just need to make the, I need to make the Labratron crystals. Can I make the energy flow circuits? But I just need to do this recipe once, so... 2 Lapatron crystals. That's gonna be 6 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's the amount of redstone I need. I need 4, 8... Or sorry, I need 8, 16, 24... I think I need about 48 of this. And I need 30 of this. Now I'll need to empower some of this, but that's fine. I can get going on that. And then I need some dyes. Where's my bone meal? Oh, my bone meal's over here. Lovely. I missed a dye. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Get this going. Okay, that's going. Now I can make these. Double batteries. And now I just gotta wait for these, which they just finished. And I need... I hate myself so much. That was not what I wanted to do. It was accidental. Alright, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We got everything. We got everything. Put this in here. Take it like this. Now put this. First make triple batteries, then make the energy crystals, then make the Laptron crystals. Boom, Laptron crystals made. Actually, leave those in there. I need to grab some tungsten. Do I have any? I have tungsten ore. Can I? What can I do with this? Alright, small pyre of iron dust, small pyre. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good. I mean, I might as well take these. That's the tungsten I need. That's the iridium I will need. Actually, I'll need another one, won't I? So I'll need 2 of those. I'll need 1 diamond. And then I'll need 4 of those. These have to be plates. This has to be ground. Actually, so does that. And then this has to do that. Get those plates, get that. Turn this into that. This gives me this. I don't think I have TNT in this. I don't. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I have a great idea. Do this. Take this. Put this here. That goes there. And then, what do I need? I need... I'm trying to make the mechanical crafter. There we go. This is what I need. I need an electronic circuit. And 2 more planks. Okay. Because instead of having to run back and forth, why don't I just put this here? Yeah, why don't I just do that? That seems better. And then what I can do is I can just kind of just grab a bit of that. No, not this. I can throw this here, throw that there, and grab another stack of this. Lovely. My inventory is just crammed. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's very close. Wait, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Put this there. Take that. Okay. That will make more TNT. Good. Alright. Got that. Throw that in there. And throw this in here. Grab... What is it? It's you. Make this. Okay, is that everything I need? I need this, 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 and then this? Is that right? Am I doing this right? I am doing this right. Nice! Okay, so fluid replication has an input rate of 1K. I probably want to overclock it. Why don't I just make a bunch of copper cables? So that I don't have to be doing this dance every single time. This has to be in stacks of 24. Okay, so I don't need that. But all of this can certainly go in here. There we go, that's easy. Oops. Okay, so now I need to figure out how this works. I don't suppose there's a quest for it. Certainly doesn't look like there is one. This is kind of getting a little close to that, so... But in theory, it doesn't need that much space. In theory. Right across here is, yeah, there's that right on the other side of that. Okay, don't put that there. But I'd have a hard time writing power over here, so don't put it there. Because that'd be like a whole ordeal to get power over there. Maybe I will just put it here. Actually, whoops, whoa, what are you doing? I have a better idea. Let's put it below. Basically. Because then it can take advantage of a bunch of good stuff here. Like, I could literally put it, like, right here. Just draw the power right out from here. Wait, what do you mean incomplete multi-block? What do I need? Wait, what do I need? Oh, so that it knows what fluid I want to replicate. Oh, that's annoying as heck. Uh, please turn off this thing. There you go. Fixed. I don't know what I did, but it worked. Okay, that's a little annoying, but it's not that bad. I can still do the power here, and then I just gotta throw the stuff here. Yeah, like I could throw it right there. just put this right here. And then just put that stuff there. So I need to get 8 of these. That's gonna be... That's not that bad. Just get me 4 of these. So I can leave that one behind, it's no big deal. Uh... 4? Yeah. And I need 24 of you. And then I need... I guess it's 8 of you. And I guess it's 8 of you too. Okay, we got that going. I can put that in there. I can put this and this in here. I can go over here and I can throw this here and I can throw this here. I can take this, throw this here. Right, I need circuits for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. For now. Beautiful. Oh, wait, yeah, that has to be that. We got this, we got this. I have all the requisite ingredients to make this dream a reality. That was more than I needed. I mean, I say that, but I'm gonna need more later anyways, so... Aha! Now it works! Okay, so now... We know from our blunders before that we can just drop this cell in and it'll just work. It'll work just fine. Now, when I put UU matter in there, it'll fill this tank with beryllium. I believe. Let's give it a shot. I believe that is approximately the amount of UU matter I will need. Input rate is 16K. Okay, well... Then have your 16K, buddy. Whoa, it just all of a sudden decided to go ham. Whoa. Whoa, 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 why are you exiting so much? Oh wait, you're exiting so much because this is still doing a thing, right? Why are you like this, dude? You're not supposed to auto... Don't auto... Well, I want to auto output that. Do I need to auto output? I really probably don't. Okay, don't auto output that, but auto output that. I have 4. So it did make another plasma generator thing. It did. Oh wait, this thing's full power now. Nice. It's full power. I guess I need to do something about that, probably. That should allow it to, when it finally gets around to making tritium here, it should just be able to do it immediately. Which is nice. I'm just losing energy because of, I guess, you, but you're full now, so you're good. You're happy. I'm still losing power because of that, but... Oh, but dude, now I'm inserting at crazy speeds. And you know why? Because, this thing, I guess, is going? Yeah, it's going. It's going, dude. Why are you still inserting empty cell? Why? Dude, you need to not do this. Can I please just, like, filter your input? I can't filter your input. Why can't I filter your input? This is dumb. I don't need cells for you. I don't need cells for you. I just need to take these cells and put them in a thing. Because I need to make water cells, basically. I need to make water cells, and then electrolyze the water, and then do that, and then that can go there. So... I think it's because this doesn't have somewhere to go. I think if this has somewhere to go, it should be fine. Uh, put those cells there. I need to put, like, something there, and then I need to have, like, a fluid transposer here. Yeah. Put a fluid transposer there. How do I get power to this thing, though? That's really annoying. So I can do this. Well, actually, I guess I don't need to necessarily do that. I can do this. I don't get power to that. I don't get power to that. But I still need to get power to that. And to that. Whatever. I don't care. Right now, it's making the good stuff. It just made the good stuff, I believe. Oh no, it's still in the process of making the good stuff. Oh, now it just made the good stuff. Wait. Oh, that was for the last craft or whatever. Dude, I don't know. Whatever. It's working. It's working. We have power. Look at this. We're just full on power now. We're meeting all energy demands. This is awesome. Okay. Good. Now I need to... basically do this. I basically just need 64 beryllium. With this, which this should allow me to get. Oh. There you go. That's the beryllium part done. Just easy. Okay, so we got that. This has a decent amount of TNT, so I can now make the iridium neutron reflectors. I need to make 8 of them. I need to make 8 of these. So I need a stack of these, which means I need 4 stacks of these. Which means 4 stacks of these. So I need 4, 4, 4, 4. I need like 16 stacks of tin, 16 stacks of coal, and 4 stacks of copper. If my math is correct. So let's get that going. Let's get our 16 stacks of tin, which I don't have enough room for in my inventory. I think we're a little bit better now. I can do a little bit better by hopping over here and dropping that in there. Okay, now I think I should have a good enough inventory space for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just a casual 1024 tin. No biggie. And now do that with coal as well. One, two, three, four. I need 1024. There we go. Now I'm not gonna mess this up the way I did last time. Is there any other way I could grind this up easily? Well, I guess they're a crusher, but... Alright, we'll just kind of let that do its thing. Now, while that goes... That's for the reflectors. That's for those things. Now, I can do 8 of these, because those are pretty easy to do. That's just going to require 8 chrome, and I guess a half stack of nickel. No, I need half that. I think. Nope. I'm right. I do need the full set, right? Yeah, because I need 16 total. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. What's gonna come after that? I can actually put this down here. Or maybe I can put this... That'll be for the things, and I will actually put that there. This needs to go with iridium, so I need 8 iridium. which means I need 4 ores, but I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna put this through here, because this is still going. Afterwards, I'm going to... I know I still need to make Laptron crystals. I want to see what else I can make first. Right. I need 8 of these, so I need 4 of these. 4 of these will make me 8 of these. So 2 of these will make me 4 of those. So get 2 of those. And drop this there. That's the 4 that I need. Now, how much chrome am I gonna need? I'm gonna need 4 times 6 is 24 chrome. How much chrome do I have? I'm short 10 chrome. Guess what we get to do? We get to fabricate more chrome. Ain't this great? I need 90 rubies. We'll see how much 420 UU matter gets me. That's nearly on coal, which means I can start to empty out the coal that I'm holding on to. Oh, lovely. Uh, how much tin we got? Oh, easy. Shit. I have too many. But oh my gosh, dude, we're like actually getting somewhere. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna wait for this to finish. I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of those. So this is gonna be this, 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 this. Boop. That's 1 neutron reflector. And my inventory now has room to breathe. That's 108. That is divisible by 9, though. So we'll just do this then. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go this, and then do boop. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot. Are you done? Oh my gosh, you still have so much. That's fine. I'll let that do its thing. That's acceptable. I will take I'll just take the whole chest. I will just take the whole chest. I'll drop those in there. These in here. And all that in there. So now I need to make data control circuits. So I need 24 emeralds. 24 emeralds will make me 1, right? Yeah, that makes me 1. But I need to make... Wait, no. 24 emeralds makes me 2. That does that recipe once. So I need 48, 96 emeralds. That should get me pretty close, because that's 2.5. That's 25. Actually, I don't think that gets me close. Well, I don't know. Okay, that's the chrome. I need, also the iridium here I need. I need that. Because I need that to be plated. I'll just wait for that to finish. I will go over here. I will drop this here. Yep. Let's see. That just went all over the place. Because I have a bunch of stuff just chilly in random places. So I will take that. That doesn't go in there. Silly boy. Alright. And, wait, this should have all this put here. Yeah. 15. Okay, so 12. That does it once, that does it twice. I need another 48 emeralds. Ah, dang it, I'm short. Actually, let's not do this. Let's trade some gold. Because I think this is gonna be better on my UU matter. If this man cooperates. And he's not going to. Will you unlock now? Nope. Will you unlock now? Now? Dude, how many of these do I have to buy for you to unlock, man? Thank God. Oh my God. Wellness check. Yeah, no, I'm good. This man's just giving me a reason to, nope. Nah, forget this man. Forget this man. 13th. Yeah, dude, he's my 13th reason. He is legit my 13th reason. Alright, look, man. I love you, but not enough. I think this should probably get me there. Man, begging for a fist, dude. I'll give him the old 1-2 with the fisticuffs. One, two, three. Game, please. Give me my pyrite, please. All I've ever wanted was to hold pyrite dust. All I've ever wanted in my life was to hold Jape gold. That's all I've ever wanted. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's working. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's divisible by 3. That's divisible by 3. That's not. That's divisible by 9. That's divisible by 9. Awesome. Do 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 do. Okay, well that does its thing. I have 24 redstone just chilling here. All right, whatever, that's fine. Yes, you, my friend. Okay, so you're 24. You're 24. Dude, I just figure this out. You're 24, you're 24, you're 24. You're 24. You get in there. This is all the required emeralds. And I'll just take that. Dude, don't oh no, the game actually crashed because my inventory's full. I need to replace this chest. Well, we're gonna start that up again and try that one once more. That I admit, that one I didn't see coming. So, yeah, is this launching? Dude, I clicked play. Uh, do a thing. What'd you miss? Did it crash? Yeah, it crashed because um um I tried to move something into my inventory which is full. Also, happy birthday. I had not forgotten. I had not forgotten. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, can this launch? Okay. The launcher is not happy right now. Yeah, there's an instance of Minecraft that's stuck. No kidding, dude. Lesson learned. Do not encumber yourself. Do not carry more than you are allowed. Because you know what happens in that instance? The fabric of reality is torn asunder. And you know, I am big fan of tearing reality apart and just kind of bossing my way through the universe. However, I am not a fan of reality itself coming apart at the seams. Um, I wish to manipulate reality. I do not wish the universe to manipulate me. Anyway, this gives me a chance to get a little drink. And give my brain a moment to catch up. What are we doing here? We're taking yeah, we're just making fusion coils. So the plan is after the fusion coils, I actually want to upgrade my power cell because my power cell is now my limiting factor because I can only insert and extract at 13,200 RF a tick, which is good, but with this upgraded super beefy boy fusion reactor, I'm going to want to upgrade that. I'm going to want it to be bigger, harder, better, faster, stronger, the whole thing. So, I may have lost a stack of something. AO harder. Yeah, harder. Faster, better, stronger. All those adjectives will describe my new and improved Majigger. We are all about upgrades. Yeah, dude, this is just upgrade central. Because, making regular power cells is all fine and dandy, but to upgrade the power cells to medium power cells, because these are low power cells that I've been using the entire time, to use medium power cells, you need data control circuits. No, you need data control components or data circuits. The tiny green boys, not the big green boys that I'm making, the tiny component green boys, you need those. And then you need Lapotron crystals, which just takes a while to make. Yep, no worries. But for everyone else, how has everyone been enjoying themselves so far while we are dealing with this? In case you're wondering why the bars aren't moving, Minecraft is not responding as it's loading up. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Glad everyone's doing well. All talking is nice to listen to in the background while I'm playing Stardew. Oh, hey, that's not too bad. I know there was an update for Stardew that released a while. Well, I guess it's a while ago now, kind of. But I've never really had the chance to sit down and like look at it and play it. But I have heard many good things about it. Um, yes, do. Yeah, dude, it's on the table of something I'm interested in looking at. But if I want to look at it, I think I would ideally probably want to just start a fresh save, probably. I feel like with 1.6, a fresh save is the way to go, probably. Probably. I think so too. Hello, Kusanagi. Hi, you're there. Don't worry about the fact that I'm loading the game again. It may have crashed. It may or may not have crashed. My advisor has advised me not to speak on the matter. Hi, hi. How you doing? That's just because Paranagi calls me. No, nah, dude, it doesn't. Oh, look, I'm gonna be real. I debated hopping on a little bit, like yesterday evening, but I was looking at a couple things. I was looking at like, oh, how do the mechanics of joining the parasites work and stuff. I was looking into it, and I was like, I don't know if I particularly enjoy the parasite mechanics. Also, it rewound me to here. Actually, it rewound me a bit. Oh, right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That. Interesting. And that's good. Okay. Joining the parasites, that's heresy. I mean, only a little bit. I need like 66 emeralds, and this. I think that was how that math worked out. Yes, that is how that math worked out. It's not complete. Well, okay. I was looking into it because I was a little curious. I'm going to be very careful here. Okay, there we go. Let's not have that do that. I didn't really enjoy the idea of playing the parasites. I didn't like what it did as a result. Found it wasn't really fun. I didn't like how it like removed your armor slots and stuff. So I'm probably don't need to worry. I'm probably not gonna do it. Phase is 1 right now. Wait, I thought it was phase 7. Why is it that like the minute I blink, something drastic happens? It was? How did it go back? What did you guys do? So it's 32. Okay. That means I need a stack of this. I need a half stack of glowstone. I need a stack of this. And I need a half stack of electronic circuits. Oh boy. Massive battle occurred and I won. Well, that's good, I guess? I'll take 2 stacks of this, actually. 2 stacks of this. I stole the RQ's materials and used it to create a special item which returned the world to a normal state. Well, that's cool. I'd like to be able to coexist and do cool shit and not be like, ah, yes, the world has ended once again. Every stream. I'd like to have one stream where I don't go to limbo. I feel like that's a very reasonable ask. So 6 gets me 4. That gets me 8. So 24 gets me 32, and 48 gets me 64. Okay. Quick maths. You want a hidden buff that doesn't show on the stream that prevents you from going to limbo, I see. But limbo is 7%. Then explain why I have gone to limbo at least once per stream across 5 streams. I do bad math. That's okay. First, your death ratio. My death ratio is not even that bad. Also, like, dang, chill. That's savage. Second, you're unlucky. You literally just walked into me and just went, get good. That doesn't fix the problem, my guy. Actually, I only need a half stack of this. All that goes, I can do the noms. There's also that time you wanted to reset your hunger and jump up slime island and went to limbo. Yeah, that was BS. Sure, maybe it was a bit of a gamble. That's still BS. Oh wait, that would need to be plates. That was one of the main reasons I had the mod, prevent strategies like that. I mean, I still strongly disagree. That's a very, like, fringe strategy that, like, barely helps, in my opinion. Oh, wait, what is this, dude? There's bauxite everywhere. Oh, wait, I can electrolyze all this bauxite now. I can just throw it over here. What happened to my power? I thought we had power. I thought we established that the power was fine. Where'd it go? Where? Oh, it went there. Okay, whatever, that's fine. I still disagree with that. I honestly think that the death penalties are already reason enough to avoid doing it, by and large, because they are still insane, the death penalties. Because you can't, there's not really much you can do, because you still have to deal with, the fact that you can't do much for a long time because you're kind of like stuck with like terrible debuffs. What? Why do I hear zombie nearby? What are you doing? My guy. I know, you crave a 0.5% chance to go to backrooms. I crave a 0.5% chance to uninstall the mod. I crave a 0.5% chance reason to uninstall. Update. That's what I crave. I personally don't find it a very like good way to go about it, because it means that in situations where it's out of my control when I die, I can still get sent to limbo, which means then I just have to spend like upwards of 30 minutes trying to get out, which is very frustrating. It's one thing if I die intentionally and then go to limbo, but you can't really determine those conditions effectively, in my opinion. Which is why it becomes a very frustrating experience. Normally in the Dimensional Doors mod, if you go to those little dungeons and you die there, you go to limbo, right? And at that point, when you've gone in there, you've accepted that consequence, which is fine. But in this instance, I could die from a creeper sneaking up on me and blowing me up, and then it's just like, well, I'm in limbo now. And that was completely beyond my control, which in my opinion, isn't fun. I find it more frustrating. I'm good. We good. I'm just managing a bit of bauxite. I remember when I complained that I didn't have enough bauxite, and now I had too much bauxite. Too much. Kind of walked in an interesting conversation. We talk in Parasite. Apparently, the crisis from last stream is no longer a thing. It's not so much the world has been reset, but there was a battle that was had. I incentivize the player to stay alive. I agree it incentivizes the player to stay alive, but I think I think the fundamental issue, Kusanagi, is that there are so many ways to get blindsided by stuff in the pack and just die for reasons that you couldn't have prepared yourself for, to the point where it becomes unfair when you get sent to limbo. Out of all the times I got sent to limbo, which has been 6 times over 5 streams, only one of those times was because I died to reset my hunger, and I died, intentionally. The other 5 times I went to limbo was because something snuck up on me, something killed me, or I was getting spawn camped, which were all things that I could not reasonably control given the situation, which, in my opinion, is why I don't like the mechanic. But yes, Max Tom, go ahead. If you'd like to be honest, you can be honest. This is a place where we are cool with facilitating honesty. So, you know, that was a very weird way to say that. Let's get some titanium going here. We value honesty. I think there is way too much incentive to join a parasite and little way to fight back. There is that too. The only incentive to not join the parasite is that people, like, players won't like you. But, that's not a reason. Personally. Oh no, dude, why are we out of power again? I'm always cycling. Limbo kind of punishes high risk, high reward plays, which there is an incentive to avoid. Like, I understand wanting to avoid the high risk, high reward plays. I just don't think that the limbo situation is the way to go about doing it personally. Because I find myself more often than not just frustrated with the experience as opposed to accepting what it is, if that makes sense. I think I need regular I think I need advanced circuits now. Where are my advanced circuits? I need more advanced circuits. This automatically, from what I've seen, puts players on defense. Parasite's offense, which just becomes a loop of never fighting back instead fortify, which is fine. We kind of cycle fluidly. And I did kind of feel that last time. Last time, it just felt like a cycle of setback after setback. Or, like, after the world reset, it's been just setback after setback. Now, again, I don't play that often, but I shouldn't... I guess my argument here is I shouldn't have to play that often. If I don't want to. I guess. Because, you know, I have things that I want to do. I might not always want to play Paranagi. My viewers might not always want to watch Paranagi as well. What am I in the middle of doing? I'm in the middle of making these things. That's right. So, I need to make these stabilized circuits. Stabilized circuits? That doesn't make sense. Well, the thing is, a server and there's parasite players, one specifically plays around each day. Now, yeah, those are things outside of your control. Because there's a parasite player who plays every day. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think it should then fall to me to have to play, like, every day in response, because I might not want to. I'm not saying that your pack design is inherently, like, bad or anything, Kusanagi. By the way, I just want to make that part clear. I think it can be a somewhat frustrating experience sometimes because it feels like there's a lot of things that are beyond my control as a player, which I understand in some instances is fine, but it rarely seems like there's much I can do against it. True, Paranagi works well on single player as well. I was encouraged to play multiplayer by many people, you included. And I'm not saying that I'm not necessarily having fun with it. Because if I wasn't having fun with it, I would stop playing. Like, that's just obviously how that would go. But I don't think some of these punishments should fall on my ability as a player, I guess. It seems like that's just a little unreasonable in some situations. Hey, I'm interested in theory crafting like situations about like what might be ways to fix it. For someone who has played Minecraft in years, right? Yeah, so it's something to keep in mind that it's. I think this is gonna run out of power. Yeah, that's gonna run out of power. So. Oh, I need to take that out. I really need to deal with this part of the whole thing. There we go. That should get me a bunch of power back. And, okay. Early automation, which allow fighting on a larger scale and encourage fortifying. There is some automation stuff. I know that. Should be 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, but I mean, early automation to keep up. Yeah, that's true. Some sort of meta progression, which means players can keep up with parasites if you actively hit them hard. Yeah, some kind of like you can't possibly lose everything and be forced to start over kind of ordeal would be, I think, an ideal way of going about it. That way, progress feels like you're making progress, and any setback that you receive is just like it's always it's never like you're losing massive amounts of progress that you can't possibly undo. Now, getting grief by players on a server, that's a multiplayer thing, so we're not worrying about that. But it is possible, even in single player, to just like lose like straight up absolutely everything. Now, some people are okay with that, which is fine. I'm not saying that they're not allowed to be okay with that. I'll be honest, I'm not sure it was griefing. Joining the parasites was a legitimate part of the mod. Yeah. Well, joining the parasites is a legitimate part of an add-on mod for the thing called Gotesia. And I did look into it, and mechanically it's actually pretty interesting. You lose the ability to have a chest piece for some reason. Like visually, I kind of understand. I don't understand like all the mechanics of it, but server discourage maybe. But if it's add-on wise on because it was added to the pack. this here, 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 here. And I need more sand, because I need that. Things you can keep permanently, such as ender skill levels. That's great. You can keep ender skill levels permanently. I feel like I never get to the ability to even invest in any ender skill levels because you can lose the altar. The altar can get destroyed. Tools and Armors was soulbound. True. But getting Tinker's Armors with soulbound is now ridiculously hard because the Wither can no-clip through blocks when it's at 50% HP, which just makes acquiring these things even harder. Personally. Main issue is these are games which are later requiring investment. Yeah. Yeah. Put the aluminium in there. Oh, wait, I forgot to put the glowstone in. That's an important piece. Take this, take this, take this. I had 25.7. Yeah, so I need 20. There you go. Early game needs an overhaul. Early game might need an overhaul. So I like... Yeah. Perchance. Perchance. Or maybe the pack is just something that only appeals to a certain group of people, and I'm not part of that group. I don't know, right? All I can do is offer my insight based off of my experiences. The only respawn mechanics should be changed. I think the respawning... Honestly, I don't even think it's that big of a deal if you try to die to reset your hunger. I think arguably that's such a small facet of like potential cheese that it's like, is it really that big of a deal? I'm more of a city builder and Souls-like gamer anyway. Fair. This is working actually, so it's interesting. Let's take this out. Let's take this out because that's always doing that. I really need a... Every time I come down here, I'm like, I should set up a drawer for that. I'm tired of saying that constantly now. Now I'm actually just gonna do it. Um, which means I need to make a fluid transposer and a sink. That's a sink. The fluid transposer, I believe, also requires a bucket, if I'm not mistaken. Fluid transposer does require a bucket. Okay, that's fine. Wait, take this. Grab these that have been chilling for a while. It doesn't even need to be super fast right now. I just needed to start dealing with stuff. There we go. Got that. And then do this. Oh, question. Would you try Minecraft Minecraft with more laid-back quality of lifestyle? I think that is something I do want to try. Like, something that's, like, kind of chill, sort of, you know? What if I did stuff like this, though? But that would be interesting. But it can't configure for slots that goes back there, so then... Dude, I think I have solved the problem. I put that powered there, I put that to power that, and I put that right there. And then I put a sink. Installations, dude. Installations. Now, actually, can I set this up to auto input? Let's do this. Yes, I can auto input. I guess I can't auto input fluids. I suppose, wait. Yeah, I suppose that has become illegal. Wait, why is that illegal? I don't know why that's illegal. Continuum is like hair pulling for resources. A continuum is a little. I mean, but I enjoy it. I enjoy being able to make like really cool machines and complex automation and stuff, which makes it really fun for me. It scratches an itch in my brain. Right, I need I guess it's like this, right? And then do this, get this, and then I need invar. 1, 2, 3. It tickles an itch in the brain. How are we doing on power? We're doing great. Alright, now let's be great for good. Because I can put this... But I don't want it to... I want it to connect, but not go that way. That's annoying. Unless I put a filter on this thing. If I put a filter on this thing, which I have, that should solve the problem, actually. That should solve the problem that I'm foreseeing here, which I should whitelist that only. And also, I guess prevent oversending? And then let me guess. That's... Oh, no, that's not in there. Okay, cool. So now this should... And... Yep, you're there. I don't want you to be there. That's bad. Where are you going? No. Bad. Bad. Don't do that. I'm just gonna put a drawer there. I'm just gonna put a drawer there. Just a drawer. And then it can just draw in from the drawer. It can fill it. I might need to fix the fact that that's not wanting to cooperate. But this is why we have the translocators. go that way. Auto output. I guess filter the input or whatever. That should, I guess do that. And then that should do that. And now this fundamentally goes there, right? Now this auto outputs that way. This how do I get that thing to go there? Oh, I need to route it down this way. Where are you going, my guy? Illegal. Okay, I just need to make the drawer. Make the drawer. Make the drawer. Make the drawer. I know we're supposed to be making fusion coils, but this is like every now and then I just lose all power because something stupid's going on down there. It's doing a stupid. Now I'm doing stupid. And now I lock it like that. Now this is should auto output down that way. And then this needs to go out the backside. And that goes down there, and it just wraps around. Okay, so now this is the full setup. So this centrifuges hydrogen into helium, or whatever. Or deuterium, sorry, deuterium. And deuterium can go into here with tritium, I guess. I guess we have a lot of tritium. And then now it's just crafting, dude. And now I actually have a lot of helium-3 just sitting here, and when it runs out of this, which it probably won't ever, because it can fill this up. And now that's just like kind of constantly on. And I believe now that it's constantly on, yeah, now we're good. Power-wise, we're golden. So that's excellent. That's beautiful. I still have so much bauxite to go through. I need to start putting cells just like there. Nope, don't need that. Go here, do this. Alright, now I can do that. Now we're just gonna have a bunch of hydrogen cells just chilling there. Alright. We've got this. This has ran. Alright. And now I need iridium, right? But how many? How many? I need 8 iridium, so I need 4 of these ores. Whatever, dude. Just like... Pretty sure I'm gonna need bunch. Pretty sure bunch is required. Yeah. Looks like it. Okay, this thing. I hate. It has crashed my game twice. I refuse to let it do it again. Copper chest. This won't crash the game. Beautiful. No more game crashing. Ain't that lovely? Alright, these data control circuits I can combine with some amount of chrome. Where is all my chrome? Big question mark? Oh wait! I know where my chrome is! It's right here! Bam. And that's that component done. Now I just need to make the energy flow circuits. Okay, so I need to do the energy flow circuit recipe minimum 8 times, probably 10 times. Yeah, 10 times. Okay, 10 times. So this means I'm going to need 30 of these, right? I need 30 black quartz. So let's just get that going. That's step 1. Next, I will need... I'm gonna need probably more advanced electronic circuits. I'm pretty sure. We'll deal with that in a sec. I'm going to need 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 times 10, so I need like 130 redstone. And all of this needs to be done there. And then I need 24 times 10, so like 240 of this, I think. That should be the advanced coils component part of it. Let's see. Did I do that math correctly? Bam. Okay, yeah, I did that right. Now I need 15 per battery times 10, so 150 iron. Yes, I need to make 10 of these. And then I make the dull batteries. And now this 50 needs to be empowered. And 50 snowballs. And now I need 25 of this. And I need a bit more of that. And then do this and that. Okay, so now that's going. Now I need 10 times 4 is 40 redstone dust. Okay, sure, that works. And now I need 10 diamonds. Ground up. That's that part. That'll get me up to the energy crystals. And now I need 20 circuits. And 60 lapis. Why is my chrome here? That will get me all the way up to Lapotron crystals. Now, to make this part 10 times... No, I guess 5 times? I think I need to do that again, but... I'll wait and see. 'Cause I have to do it 8 times, right? I need 8, 8, 8, 8. So I need... I'm gonna make more diamonds with UV matter. I can at least do this part. And make triple batteries. Except for one. And then turn it into that, and then turn them into those. Now if I want to turn them into those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll only let me do it 5 times. And I need 20 circuits in order to make that happen. I'm short one, you gotta be kidding me. Um, let's turn these all into nuggets. Basically, attempt to make as many as I can. Not to brag, but I have pasta for lunch. Ah, dude, that sounds delicious. Very nice. How did I run out of lapis? Whoa, 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 whoa. How was that a thing? No, what are you doing? Um, there we go. Let's make advanced circuits. Now that that's going, basically now all I need to do is try and turn these into as much stabilized metal as I can. Now, keep in mind, I need 7 per, so I need to have these in chunks that are divisible by 7. And I'll need some iron. I don't think I have it divisible by 7. Yeah. I need another 8 diamonds. No, dude, I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I do that, dude. Okay, now we're cooking. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, that's 7. So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will put this here, this here, this here. That there, and that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's 9. No, dude, I messed up. One, 2, 3, and then that goes there. Okay. Just do this. All right, we got that part, and now I need just a bit more iron to do like that. And I'm short iron still. There we go. Lots of stabilized metal. Bop. Okay, that should be pretty good in terms of making the advanced electronic circuits or whatever. And now we will have the advanced electronic circuits coming in. Any moment now, I just need one. There we are. Okay. Why did I only need one? Oh, because I need to do this. And then I have this. And then I need to do that part. Right. Now, split it, then do this. Spread it, do that. How much zinc do I have? None. Oh, well, that's a thing. I could use Invar. To do 6, I would need titanium. Well, I do have titanium. I don't have any thing. So how the thing can I do? Titanium, bronze, and aluminum. I mean, I have titanium, so I'll just do this recipe here. Probably this one with aluminum and bronze. So no nickel. No nickel. That's bronze. I have the titanium here. I need a bit more aluminum. This is no longer brass and grass. This is bronze and something. We need a new name. My look, because I have an idea. It's bronze, titanium, and aluminum. I need to see the colors. Ah. It is this one. The titanium's white. It can be purple, but for all intents and purposes it's white. It's white, bronze, and white, basically. Otherwise, brass and grass, and its cousin aluminum and anchovies, otherwise known as A to A. Aluminum to anchovies. What is this waiting on? It needs sand. Okay, I can provide it that. I'll just do, nope. This. Oh, I ran out of titanium, dude. Or sorry, not titanium. Tungsten. That explains. I was like looking around, like, what's going on? No, don't spread it now. Balance it. My goodness. Oh my gosh, look at all this. Let's have it do stuff with all this aluminum. I am doing quite well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Thanks for checking in. Still in your man cave, I see. I mean, this is where most of the magic happens, yes. I think it's enough tungsten to get this part done. I'm going to throw this here, do one of those. There we go. Now we have this, which is not enough. I need to do that. Like 5 more times again. Emphasis on cave. Hey, I dug this entire thing out. It was my own abilities. $30. So it's only 6. No, wait, no, it's 10. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Because I do this, just like last time. I put this here and here and here. And then I'm going to need... How much nickel nuggets do I need? I need 80, right? No. I need 240. That makes a lot more sense. I think I need 160 of this, because I need 13 times 10 is 130. Oh, wait, no, that's what I needed. And throw those there, those there. Now I need 150 iron. And now I need 50 of this. I need 50 of these. I need more snowballs. You gotta be kidding me. I need that. Put that there. Put those there. Put that there and that there. Make this. Put that there. Let me just grab it of these. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I had 35, so I need to put in another 15, right? Yeah. So that's that, and then I need 40 redstone. And then I need 60 lapis. And 20 circuits. That should get me all the way up to Laptron crystals. And this is nearly done. There we go. Triple. Energy. Laptron. And now to make this, I need... I think it's like 10. Right? 10, and then... like a bunch of that. Like 20 of this. 20 of this. You play Rust? No. I've heard of I've heard of Rust. I think I've seen a bit of gameplay, but I don't own the game. What's next? Oh yes, that's right. This stuff. You'd like have 5K hours on it. Talking from experience here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is this still full? It is still full. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well... we'll deal with that later. I need... to make... I think I need to make 10 diamonds here. So I'll just make 14. Throw this in here, throw this in here. Grab the 10 diamonds I need. I need also 40 advanced alloys, so... 1, 2, 3. I'll grab this. I don't know if that's enough. It might not be enough. I know Rust is a very, like, factory kind of based game sort of thing, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this should be plenty. That should be plenty to get that done. We'll do that. I think that's probably enough. I need to compress this now. I need to make sure I have enough TNT to do this, which yeah, probably don't. So we're just gonna... I mean, part of all that, doesn't it get tiring? Actually no, this kind of like scratches a nice itch in my brain. It's like incremental progress, kind of. It's like getting there slowly. Things improves, things get better, you know? Maybe I could do things in a slightly more optimal way, but this works, so, you know. Thank you for coming by. The stream actually should probably be ending shortly. So see ya tomorrow. We can talk about factions when you're done. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. My schedule is pretty packed, so wow, time is W hours long. Yeah, it's W hours. Okay, I can craft this faster by myself. And that is enough for 2 more. I need another half stack of TNT. Ugh. Oh wait, but I have this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do that, and I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do that. And I can grab 2 of those. Oops. Boop, 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 boop. I can throw that in there, and I can throw that in there, and that gets me that. Okay, awesome. And now I need to make superconductor. I just need to do this wherever this recipe is. This recipe twice. So I need 2 of these. I need 6 of these. I need 4 of those. And I just need helium cells. I need 6. That'll get me 4, so that'll be perfect. I don't know how much of this I need. Not this much, but that's fine. Superconductor fusion coils. I'm gonna wait for this to finish, and now I'm going to increase the size, and it says it's incomplete. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna take all this. Wait, I can actually make it size 9. Now it's even bigger. And now it produces 794,000 FE a tick. Which is disgusting. And my power, not a problem anymore. It's kind of stopped being a problem, but now it really isn't a problem. Also, I have more helium plasma that I know what to do with, and power is, like, no longer an issue. Because this thing just slays. And it's gonna fill itself right up. And this is a perfect chance to actually end the stream right here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's going. Next stream, which will be on Friday, because tomorrow I stream Mega Man Battle Network. Next stream, I'm going to utilize this newfound power and conquer the world, or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But basically, that's the idea. And it may involve... Well, actually, it's probably going to involve upgrading our power cell. So it can hold more power and output more power and all that good stuff. But yeah, good progress today. We did a lot. We got a lot done. We made a bunch of fusion coils, which is crazy. I'm just going to quickly run this over here. So that can do that. And all this hydrogen can just go back to making more power. Unless I want to, like, chemically react it to make methane. But I don't know why I would want to do that. I guess I could do it for a gas generator, but I don't need more power, so we're good. Anyway, that's gonna be where I wrap the stream for today. So, once again, tomorrow I'll be back, not with Minecraft content, I'll be back with Mega Man Battle Network. If you're interested and you want to take a look at that, it'd be awesome to see you all there. I do it to kind of break stuff up, kind of a little change of pace. And yeah, that's going to be that. So thank you again, everyone who followed. Thanks everyone for coming by. This was great. It's awesome. We're like nearly there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Take care, everyone.